Howdy, Rockstars. Coach Tom. It's 2:30. You've already gotten both barrels of me this week, but I got something that I gotta say that's really important, and that I want everyone to hear. So listen up. That was my game face right there. Listen up. That get you. Pay attention. All right, now I'm just fucking around. But no, seriously, guys, this is really important, and it drives me nuts. And before everyone gets all worried that I'm mad at somebody in particular, I'm not. Well, I am, but none of you guys. You guys are the good guys. You guys are the Rebel Alliance, and we're taking down the Death Star. And what I mean by that is, I got this message. I got this message from one of my clients. I'm gonna read it. I don't know if she wanted me to read it, but I'm gonna read it. Sorry. I'm not going to say who it is. Oh, it's the other guy. Yeah, okay. This is what she said. She said, I'm really happy with all my results. Years ago, a doctor said something that has stuck with me. He said, you're obviously smart. You have the power to stick it out. I worked hard enough through school for 2 degrees. You can lose some weight. And we said that. It really motivated me, but at the same time, it was like a backhanded compliment. And I'm really just happy that I am succeeding here where I've been less successful in the past. So, this idea of willpower, and this idea that if you have enough willpower, you'll lose weight, is a big part of what is preventing people from getting results. Okay, guys? Everyone that's listening right now has enough willpower. You haven't failed in the past because you were weak or stupid or lazy. That's fucking bullshit. Okay? I want you to hear me. I want you to understand that you guys are all here and you failed in the past, right? You tried to do something and you failed. Well, it's almost like a light bulb just went off in my head, and that's funny because let's think about the light bulb for a second. You see where I'm going to go with this? Do you know who else failed a lot? A lot of times? Light bulb. Yeah, Edison. Okay? So, and I'm sure somebody on here is going to tell me that Edison didn't actually fail 10,000 times. But I'm sure it's fair to say he failed at least 10, and he kept trying. Edison wasn't weak. Edison wasn't lazy. Edison wasn't stupid. He changed the face of industry. He changed the future. And he failed many, many times. But he kept trying. So that's the first thing I want you to understand is there's 2 kinds of people in this world. There's the kind that try something, fail, and quit. There's the kind that try something, fail, and try something else. Okay? You guys are in the second group. Congratulations. Welcome to the winner's circle. Next point. The fitness industry is a bunch of fucking crooks. Sorry for the F-bombs. Sorry there's been 3 of them. This is probably the thing that makes me the most mad in my life, except for maybe, I don't know, violence against women. Like, it pisses me off a lot. Okay? So, this is the thing that the fitness industry does. And I'm talking about the other fitness industry, the empire, okay, the Death Star. Is they convince you that if you want it bad enough, you'll get results. You know, and there's some big dickhead with, you know, a 6-pack and a deep voice, and he tells you that, you know, he's gotten results from hundreds of clients just like you. If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. And then he gives you this program that sucks. And it's really hard. And he's not compassionate at all. He doesn't give a shit about you. He just keeps telling you that you're being weak, you know? And that doesn't help anybody, okay? Because your willpower is finite. You only have a certain amount. And the whole point of what I do is I try to make things easier for people, and I try to give them tasks they can manage. And I try to understand behavioral science, if you will, and I try to understand what will motivate and make people feel better about themselves so they'll keep doing it. Okay? The rest of the industry doesn't want you to do that, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a lot easier to sell someone fitness than it is to service fitness. Okay? I spend my entire day doing this. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and it requires intelligence, compassion. I'm not patting myself on the back here, but it's a tough job, okay? I love it. I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do. But there are very few coaches out there that actually want to do the service part. They want to come up with a real glitzy ad campaign. They want to get you to sign up. They want to stand there once a day for an hour acting like a big shot, and then they want to go work out and go like gym tan laundry, right? And live the dream. That is the thing that appeals to people about the fitness industry, is this idea of being like a celebrity, this idea of having people look up to you, this idea of being able to look down on people. It attracts a lot of shitty people, quite frankly. And then there's another part of the industry that doesn't care that their face is getting really glared out by the sun right now, so sorry about that. That probably looks horrifying. Like, whitey don't get no more whiter. But anyways, then there's the other part of the industry, much smaller, I'd say about 5%, that genuinely care about people and want to see them get success. So, I guess my point, guys, is I just want you to understand that there's no shame in this. All right? This idea that you shouldn't get points for nutrition. Why the fuck not? It's hard. Take your points. Pat yourself on the back. And this is the thing I find people have the most difficulty with, is accepting the idea of like self-praise. All right? They don't like it. I'm still not sure why. I think about this for hours every day. Yeah, I just sit there and stare at a tree and think. No, but I do think about this all the time, okay? And it bothers me because you have to understand, guys, this isn't just you. This is our whole society, okay? We're in the first world. We drive a lot of the economy. We are a nation. Well, Canada, I'm a different nation, but we're doing the same thing up here. And we're unhealthy. We're bloated. We're tired. We're burnt out. All right? So that's not good. That's not good for the fate of the earth. That's not good for our kids. Do you know, another thing, epigenetics now says that your child and your child's child, their actual expression of genes will be heavily impacted by the choices you make. So the whole idea that you're a mom or you're a dad, you don't have time. Now this is before they're conceived, but if you think about it, people that are getting ready to have children, if you're saying to yourself, well, you know, I'm too busy with career and I want to start a family, so I don't need to eat well. I'm going to put that on hold. I'll get that figured out when the kids are in university. You just resigned another generation to the same fate, okay? You have a responsibility to be healthy. And I know I'm covering a lot of points here, guys. Sorry, it's all over the place. Maybe one day somebody will rein me in and actually produce some marketable content. But for now, it's just me talking. So, I don't know, a billion points on the go here. One, you got a responsibility to be healthy. To the environment, to your nation, to yourselves, to your family, and to your progeny. Okay? So that's important. The second thing is the idea that, you know, it's not an accident, guys, that there's a lot of people right now that are in this group that are getting better, that are seeing results, and that have failed to see results in the past or have failed to sustain them. The idea that willpower is infinite, and if you just were a little less lazy, you would be able to do it, don't buy it. Okay, guys? I'm starting to repeat myself, so obviously I've said everything I had to say. If not in the most linear of fashions, I apologize. I just really wanted to get that out there and have people hear it. And I also wanted to say thank you very much for allowing me to do what I do, because I love it. And you gotta think of this as a fight. Okay, there are forces out there that will just take your money and set you up to fail and wait for you to come back 6 months later with your tail between your legs. We need to fight against those people. Okay.